Welcome to Body Evolution CrossFit's Wednesday workout. This is May 20th, 2020. We're doing a 14-minute AMRAP. We'll actually start with 10 goblet step back lunges, holding the kettlebell that you plan on using. And every 2 minutes thereafter, you're going to do another 10. The workout in between those goblet lunges will be 15 American, which means bicep even with the ears, kettlebell swings, and then 30 double unders. So you're going to do rounds of 15 American kettlebell swings and 30 double unders, but at every 2 minute mark you have to stop and do 10 goblet step back lunges. That includes 0, 0, 0. So on 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, go. Everybody picks up their kettlebell and hold it however you want. I don't really mind however you like to hold your goblet. We're going to do 10 step back lunges. 1, 2. If you want to do step forward, you can, but just saying you're going to feel better about your knees and feel better about your butt if you step back. So I did 10 alternating. I go right into American swings. 1, I do 15, step over, do 30 double unders. That takes, let's just say it takes roughly 45 seconds to a minute, and let's just say that the goblet lunges took you 20 seconds. That means that I took about 1 minute 20 to do a round of kettlebell swings and double unders, including the lunges. So I'm going to continue. I'll pick back up the kettlebell, do American kettlebell swings, and then do the double unders. At the 2 minute mark, you could be on your 6th kettlebell swing. So I'm middle of it, and you hear the coach, or maybe you set yourself up for a timer, go beep, 2 minutes, stop what you're doing, and go into the lunges. After that, you go back into American kettlebell swings. 7, right? Because I said I stopped at 6. All right? The score for this is going to be rounds and reps of just the kettlebell swings and the double unders. So, not including lunges, if in the 14 minutes you get 7, 8 rounds of kettlebell swings and double unders, then that's your score. If I get 10 rounds, because you're going to do the lunges 7 times, right? So those 70 reps don't count for the rounds and reps. You're just counting the kettlebell swings and the double unders. Scaling. So the RX weight will be 53 for the guys, 35 for the ladies for both the kettlebell swing and for the goblet lunge, obviously, because you're going to use the same weight. If you want to scale back, you can use a bit lighter kettlebell. If you're using a dumbbell, you could scale to Russian kettlebell swings. A dumbbell American kettlebell swing is possible. It's just it gets a little iffy, especially in the later rounds when your hands are sweaty and you're going to slip. Okay, so we'll do Russian dumbbell swings. And then the double unders can obviously be scaled to 60 singles. For scorekeeping sakes, if you get 7 rounds plus you're on your 40th single, count that as 20 doubles, okay? So I did 7 plus, 20 doubles, whatever, okay? That's how we're gonna keep score with the single unders. For the body weight workout, the option is 15 tuck jumps, which a tuck jump is where you're going to do a squat and tuck, okay? Then jumping jacks will be the sub for double unders or single unders. Step back lunges are still step back lunges, all right? So 3, 2, 1, go, 10 step back lunges, 15 American kettlebell swings and double unders, and 30 double unders until you get to the 2 minute mark and another 10, okay? It won't be hard to keep track of, don't worry about that. And that's it for the explanation. Warm up. To start, we're going to warm up by doing 10 Samson lunges, which would be interlocking fingers, palms to the sky, step forward, and alternate. I did 10 Samson lunges, then I'm going to do 10 Cossack squats. So step out and switch. 5 cherry pickers from there, which I'm going to reach up. 1, 2, 3, and stand. That's 1. 5 yogi squat to stand. Knees are locked. Touch the toes. Pull your butt down, like towards your front. Arms go up and then you stand. That's one yogi squat to stand. 3 each side, squat plus thoracic rotation. So do the same thing. Touch your toes, pull your butt down, and then put one arm up, trying to keep your heels down, rotating back and forth. Then we're gonna do a 20-second 90-90 stretch, which is my cheerleader pose. This is how I pose for my high school cheerleader photo. So 90 degrees, and I'm gonna turn towards the open area. Like I'm considering this closed, this is open. I'm gonna try to stay up tall and rotate. Hold that for 20 seconds. If you want it more intense, just go down. Okay? We'll go both ways, 90-90. Then we're gonna do a 20-second wrist stretch. So I'm gonna put my palms here. If that's too intense, then just put your hands flat on the ground and lean into it. Otherwise, put your palms, fingers facing your knees and lean back. Couch stretch, which I'm not gonna put my foot up, but it's essentially the same idea. And then calf stretch. To continue practicing our double unders, the next thing we're doing is Tabata double unders. Remember that Tabata is 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest between. So we're doing 20 seconds of double unders, 10 seconds of rest for 8 rounds. If you are not proficient with double unders yet, or maybe you are still trying to get to the point where you are comfortable doing 8 rounds, you could do basically 2 sets of 4 rounds where the first 4 rounds are 20 seconds of jump rope, 10 seconds of rest, 20 seconds of tall jump rope, 10 seconds of rest, 20 seconds of drop the rope, double taps, rest, 20 seconds of double under attempts, 10 seconds of rest. The tall jump rope, I think, is one of the more important ones because not only will it teach you how to rebound off of the ankles, but also it teaches you to be long rather than piking. So I'm on the balls of the feet, start by maybe a bunny hop and try to build. And then the rope will actually be slower than if you were doing regular jump rope because your jump is very high. Okay? From there, let's go to the movement prep. We're going to do 3 rounds of 10 alternating lunges. So I'm doing 1, 2. Actually, I should be stepping back. 1, 2, right? And then we'll do 5 RDLs with the kettlebell. RDL meaning I'm not going to touch the ground. I'm going to hold the kettlebell between my legs, push back into a hinge position. Chest stays out, kettlebell stays close. 1 more from the side. So that you guys can see me straight ahead. And my kettlebell stance. Good. And then glute bridge for 5. My feet down. Relax. Open up. When you come down, try to keep your core tight so that this area right here is not open. Right? I'm not like this. Because that's too arched. It's going to be here, here, all the way open. Alright? 3 rounds of that. Then, the specific movement prep will be 10 American kettlebell swings and 10 goblet lunges. We already did plenty of double under practice. All right, the American kettlebell swing, remember that to go up, you kind of have 2 options in CrossFit. So, first of all, this is not an option. You start the kettlebell by snapping it like a football between your legs. So I get chest out, flat back, shins are vertical. I'm going to snap, react, and swing. Okay? This is the highest point, abs are flexed. You could either go down, that's a kind of a CrossFit way, and then there's also up and around. Notice that no matter which way I do it, I'm going to stand up tall at the top. I'm not going to stand up here. okay? Also, I'm not gonna do this. Has to be kettlebell over your head. All right? On the goblet lunges, just a refresher, take a squat stance and then step directly back from where your foot is. Don't step into a tightrope. All right. The accessory work is going to be seated strict press, and then we'll do 10 alternating Russian step-ups. Russian step-ups are where we step onto the box and then pause for a second. If you're comfortable, you'll hold the dumbbells at your sides, and I'll step up 10 alternating band pull-up parts with palms up. So we're trying to keep the shoulders down and really reach out with your arms. Don't just do this. Try to reach out and apart. The lying hamstring curl. I didn't grab the right stuff for this, but basically what this means is put your feet, lay down on a tile floor or a wood floor that's fairly slick. Put a towel underneath your feet, maybe a rag or maybe a bath towel, something that slides nice and easy, and control it. And you're going to be starting out with your feet on the towel, and then as you pull in, your butt's going to go up. That's going to be, also you can use a stability ball and roll in. But again, as I roll in, I'm going to use my left leg. As I roll the ball in, I'm going to be right here, right? I got a stability ball underneath me. I'm going to put my butt to the sky. All right, that is the accessory work. Thanks, guys. That is it for Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow.